drag pageant. If y'all have an opportunity to go to one of those, especially here in Texas, okay, we know some pageantry, okay? Y'all go visit a drag pageant, all right? She is your current reigning, newly crowned Miss Gay Texas US of A Newcomer 2025. She's also a hairstylist, y'all, by day, who loves working with people in the LGBTQIA+ community, and she's also a live singer. You can catch her all over Austin, gracing many stages, and here, right now, y'all make some noise for Monae Davenport.
To the dark, hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. Wanna cut me down. Drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Watching drag here right outside of this building that is attempting to ban us from public spaces like we are, but here we are together, bitch, okay? All of us. Y'all ready for more drag? Let's get into it. This next entertainer is very near and dear to me because she's my drag daughter. Yes, she is an award-winning and ever award-wanting entertainer from Austin, Texas, who loves combining all the joy of a Saturday morning cartoon with the show-stopping thrill of a 4 p.m. rerun of Family Feud. A full-time performer and part-time Twitch streamer, this next entertainer's love of video games, film, and loud patterns allow her to keep you in stitches till the cow print comes home. Y'all make some noise for Lorie Bird.
Hey now, hey now. Hey now, hey now.
keep it going for Lorie Bird. Y'all know that song? Y'all do? I thought Hillary Duff was my time. What y'all know about Hillary Duff? Y'all know about her? Okay, let me get back up here. How are we doing, y'all? Y'all like enjoy that? We like the drag performances? So scary, right? Ooh, ah! Okay, anyway. We have one more speaker. Y'all ready for one more speaker? Okay. Oh, who is it? Y'all make some noise for Rodolfo Rendon de Hoyos.
Thank you all for being here. Oh, is this thing on? Good afternoon, y'all. Yeah, sorry, I thought I was calling it. My bad. So my name is Rodolfo Rendon. It's a bit of a Latino name, a little bit tough to pronounce. I understand. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. Y'all can call me Rodo if it's easier. I am a political science major from Texas A&M International University in Laredo, Texas. Boston. I am going to be graduating this spring 2025. So we got that. A little bit about me. So I've been a very active student on my campus. Just a little bit about my involvement. It ranges from, for example, being an orientation leader during the summer of 2023. Some OL values right there. Being the current chapter president of my Greek organization, Phi Iota Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Got a nice little brother right there. Love that guy, silly goofy. Another thing, I also served as the vice president of my student government association during 2023, 2024. And currently, sorry, I don't want to drop my whole resume on y'all. My bad. I currently serve as, right, might as well. I currently serve, as the campus organizer for the TAMU chapter of Move Texas. Shout out to Move Texas, y'all. To all of the organizations that made this rally and all of Youth Capitol Takeover happen, please give them a round of applause. This was a lot of work, y'all. I've been in plenty of leadership positions and I know how hard as hell it is to plan things like this, so like good job to y'all. This was amazing. But to start off with a little bit more context about myself. So I am actually not a United States citizen. Oh no. So I was born in Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas, which is this is the sister city to Laredo, Texas, where I'm currently living. They are border towns that are connected by the Rio Grande in South Texas. I have lived in the U.S., however, for the majority of my life at this point. I moved here when I was very young, and while I am still currently a permanent resident, I'm very proud to be undergoing the naturalization process to become a full-fledged citizen by the end of this year. Yeah, thank you. It's been an immigration process, difficult, y'all, trust. But although I've gotten accustomed to my life as a legal permanent resident, the attack on immigrants that we have seen throughout the years is a pressing issue with our current government. And I gotta say, me and a lot of the people in my community are taking that pretty personally. Immigrants of all races and backgrounds are essential to the foundation of America. You all may have heard of the idea of the melting pot, right? That's something that we've been taught through elementary, middle school, maybe high school. Like you've heard this concept, right? And so that's something that we've been taught for a while. But this very idea depends on the fact that we have a diverse group of people to move the nation forward. To reject immigrants is to reject the very reason why this country was founded in the first place. So with that being said, you cannot have a melting pot without the diverse ingredients to make the soup good. So, you know, like, I like that. As I was making the speech, I'm like, yeah, I ate with that one. But as someone who, a little bit about myself as well, as someone who is applying to law school after graduation, I understand the need to follow the law, right? I gotta say that for the record, right? However, I am also a human being with basic empathy. And with that being said, I understand that other people's situations, we don't always know what's going on, whether it's immigration status, anything like that. We do not always know what other people are going through. But I do understand this. If someone is willing to travel hundreds or even 1,000 miles just to come to the United States, something tells me they're not just here for a little vacation. They are here, they don't want to travel through dangerous conditions unless they are trying to escape equally dangerous or more dangerous conditions back in their home countries. Now, you might often hear the argument that it's okay to immigrate to the United States as long as you do it legally, right? Normally, yeah, I can, whatever, right? I can understand. However, the actions of our current federal and state government do not reflect that concept whatsoever. As we can see, even people who undergo the proper legal processes are under baseless scrutiny by the government. As we have seen with recent cases of the international students throughout universities in Texas that have gotten their visas revoked, this is something that has occurred. According to the Texas Tribune, within the A&M and UT systems alone, they have changed the immigration status of over 200 students combined, with that number being likely to be higher as time goes on. Now, if even talented international students who simply want to get an education are targeted, who's to say that any legal resident can be targeted as well? We have seen this concern as not just speculation that I'm telling you now, but as something that has become a reality. Recently, you may have heard of the case of Abrego Garcia, a Maryland man who was accused of being an MS-13 member of the gang and was deported to El Salvador without any proper due process. Now, an immigration court judge had previously granted him withholding of removal, which a fancy law term, right? It basically states that the government could not deport him back to El Salvador, and yet here we are. The mere speculation that he was involved in a gang with little to no proof was enough to violate his rights and deport him anyway. He is likely not the first person that this happens to, y'all, and something tells me that he will not be the last. This sets a dangerous precedent for the nation, because our entire system of law is built upon the idea of being innocent until proven guilty, not the other way around. To betray this idea means to betray the law as we know it, which will impact just far beyond immigration cases. It can spread to every aspect of our criminal justice system if we do not do something to stop it now together. Sorry, y'all, the wind is not helping my hair right now. I'm sorry about that. But thank you. If there's anything that I want y'all to take away from this speech and just being here in this rally, and honestly, any future civic engagement that you all participate in throughout the years, is that the government depends on you being quiet and complacent in order to get away with anything they want. They know that there is strength in our numbers, which means it's up to all of us to pay attention. Many of the bills currently drafted in the Texas legislature are, in the Texas legislature are test runs for what the federal government could eventually adopt on a national level. Whether it's bills on immigration, abortion restrictions, voter ID and proof of citizenship requirements, or any other issue that you all are passionate about, it is up to advocate against these proposals while we still can. Now, to wrap up my speech, looking back, I think it's safe to say that I've lived a pretty privileged life overall. I will not sit here and tell you that I've lived through intense hardship the same way that even some of my fellow immigrants have. What I can tell you, and what I can say, is that I will continue to use my voice and my privilege to stand up for those who are pushed to the side and ignored by our politicians. For any elected officials who, by some miracle, are listening right now, right? They might be inside, hopefully working on stuff, right? But please, I beg you, use your power and your influence to help all people that you represent, not just those who favor you or align with your values. As the state of Texas, we seem to pride ourselves in the fact that everything's bigger here, yada yada, and we preach the American freedom quite loudly. Somehow, we still find ways to make people feel small and restricted from the said freedom that they are supposed to deserve to experience. Help us uphold the rights of all people, not tear them down. All of us are here for a reason. Let's engage in meaningful conversations and find ways to move Texas and the nation forward. Thank you.
Y'all keep it going. Keep it going. For Rodolfo.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. Thank y'all so much for being here. Make some noise for the speakers one more time. Make some noise for the drag performers one more time. Make some noise for yourselves for being here. These kind of events and these discussions are so important and crucial right now in sustaining and protecting our democracy. Y'all are about to go in that building behind me, right? And I hope you let them have it, bitch, okay?